Hello everyone, you are welcome to this channel. In this video we have these systems of equations, and then we want to depend on these equations to be able to solve for these expressions. And before we can solve for this expression, we need to find the value of C1, C2 and then C3. So before we start, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to like, subscribe and then comment as well. Now let me start by naming this equation as equation 1, equation 2 and then equation 3. So let's start from equation 3. So from equation 3, we want to make C1 a subject from equation 3. So doing that, we are going to have C1 is equal to 5 minus 2C2. And then let's move on to equation 2. So from equation 2, we want to make C3 the subject from equation 2. So doing that, we are going to have C3 to be equal to 1 minus 2C1. And then don't forget, we had C1 to be equal to 5 minus 2C2. So in place of C1 over here, we are going to write what is here. So C3 will be equal to 1 minus 2 times C1 is 5 minus 2C2. So we are going to have C3 to be equal to 1 minus 2 times 5 is 10. We are going to have 10. The minus 2 times minus 2, we are going to have positive 4C2. So this will be equal to minus 9 plus 4C2. So C3 will be equal to 4C2 minus 9. Now that we have C1 and then C3, let's go ahead and then fix C1 over here and then C3 over here so that we can be able to solve for C2. So doing that, we are going to have, over here we have C1, so we are going to have 5 minus 2C2 plus, and then we have C2, so which we are going to maintain it, plus 4C2 minus 9 is equal to, so it's equal to 2. Now let us expand this bracket. So we are going to have 5 minus 2C2 plus C2 plus 4C2 minus 9 is equal to 2. So 5 minus 9, we are going to have minus 4. Then here we have minus 2 and then plus C2. So here we are going to have minus C2. So minus C2 plus 4C2, we are going to have plus 3C2. So this will be equal to 2. Now let's make C2 the subject. So let's move negative 4 to the right hand side. So we are going to have 3C2 is equal to 2 plus 4, which we are going to have 3C2 to be equal to 6. Now let us divide both sides by 3. So C2 will be equal to 3 into 6 twice. So now we know C2 to be equal to 2. So let us depend on C2 to be able to solve for C1. So C1 will be equal to 5 minus 2 multiplying C2, and then C2 is 2. So C1 will be equal to 5 minus 2 times 2 is 4. So C1 will be equal to 1. Now let me clean this side. So we now know C1, the value of C1 and then C2. So we are left with C3, and then C3 we had this one. So C3 will be equal to 4 times C2 we had 2. So 4 times 2 minus 9. And then C3 will be equal to 4 times 2 is 8 minus 9. So C3 will be equal to negative 1. So now that we have the value of C1, C2 and then C3, we can go ahead and then solve for this expression. So let me clean this side. So we have C1 over 2, and then C1 we had 1. So we are going to have 1 over 2 plus, and then C2 over 3. And then C2 we had 2. So we're going to have 2 over 3 plus, here too we have 3 over 4. So C3 over 4. Here we had C3 to be equal to negative 1 over 4. So this will be equal to, now from here let's find the LCM. So the LCM for this is 12. So 2 into 12 is 6. So 6 times 1 gives 6. Plus, then 3 into 12 gives 4. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus, 4 into 12 gives 3. And then 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. So let me clean this. We're going to have negative 3. So 6 minus 3 gives 3. And then 3 plus 8 gives 11. So we're going to have 11 over 12.